People are so lazy these days that they don't even want to put in the work to form their own opinions.
That seems a bit ironic coming from you, but okay.
So when you got this nasally, inbred looking little bitch throwing a bunch of unproven allegations towards MrBeast, it goes viral because negativity sells.
Bro, I swear to God, the Ali Koca, or whatever his name is, genuinely makes me want to blow my brains out. Like, how can you be so insufferable and egotistical when you're built like Dr. Eggman? And honestly, that's not even the worst of it, because he's threatening to sue a literal minor. Alright, but let's start from the beginning, where Ali Koca is literally a D1 meat rider for MrBeast.
People are so lazy these days that they don't even want to put in the work to form their own opinions. So when you got this nasally, inbred looking little bitch throwing a bunch of unproven allegations towards MrBeast, it goes viral.
Alright, two things that really piss me off here. A1, the video he's covering is Dogpack's hour-long expose video, where you can clearly tell he didn't watch the entire thing. And along with that, Dogpack linked all of his sources and timestamps in the video description. So the fact that you're a drama YouTuber and can't even do half a second of research is genuinely concerning to me. And A2, I don't think you should be insulting someone's appearance when you're built like Dr. Eggman. Honestly, scratch that. You're built like Humpty Dumpty. Did you fall off the wall and crack your skull open? Because your takes are absolute ass.
Here's a short list of all the good things that Jimmy has done to make this world a better place, which people are so quick to forget. I would have wrote down a lot more, but I ran out of room. I wonder if the people hating on Jimmy have done even 1% of the good deeds that
You wanna know who else donated a ton of money to charity? Jeffrey Epstein. Once again, charity doesn't make you a good person. And the thing is, I'm not even here to talk about him giving the guac 9,000 to MrBeast. I'm here to talk about how he is literally threatening to sue a minor for giving slight criticism.
I'm currently being harassed and threatened by the YouTuber Ali Koca. He has threatened me in my own comment section, as well as threatened to sue me over a video I made on him. In that video, I did 3 things. Firstly, I said he's rude to his audience. Second, I disagreed with a video calling him a pedophile, saying that statement was false and should not be used. And third, I said he's very disrespectful towards women.
So yeah, that's all this YouTuber did, and now she's getting threatened to be sued by the Ali Koca, which, by his claims, she supposedly defamed his name or made false claims about him. The initial claim was that the title in the video was false, which was that he lost 98% of his audience, which honestly, when you're only averaging 30,000 views a video with almost 3 million subscribers, they're not wrong. And the second claim of this YouTuber supposedly defaming his name was that she called him a pedophile, which never even happened. He just straight up didn't watch the video, just like he didn't watch Dogpack's video. And I feel like that's a major problem with drama commentary channels today. They literally don't do research. And honestly, I'm sometimes guilty of it. But when you're going to the extent of threatening to sue someone over claims they didn't even make, that's just crossing the line. And just to give some more context on what false claims were being made, let me just play this clip real quick.
I laid down. At this point, now I'm fully naked. I'm laying down, and she starts massaging, like doing her thing. And she offered me 2 things. She's like, I can give you a hand job for 1,000 baht, or a blowjob for 1,500 bahts. Then she tells me, she's like, oh, if you want the blowjob, you gotta put the condom on first. And I'm like, I don't want a blowjob with a condom on, like... No!
Okay, just straight off the bat, keep this shit to yourself. Like, no one cares, you're a shorts YouTuber. And second off, the reason this gained a lot of controversy is because there's a big problem with minors being in massage parlors in Thailand. But obviously, there's no proof of a minor giving him a massage or anything like that. I just wanted to inform you guys on why this rumor started in the first place. But yeah, he's definitely not a pedophile, just really a massive weirdo in this case. But honestly, you're a grown man. I don't care what you do with your money as long as it's consensual. But the problem arises when you threaten to sue people who just simply covered the topic and didn't even accuse you of anything. Like, if you watch this clip right here, do you think that Coco Crazy is calling him a pedophile?
The entire thing is creepy and unsettling, and it's so strange she would release this. Of course, I'm not going to put pedo on my thumbnail because that would be jumping to a very serious allegation that there's no proof for. Honestly, don't think this YouTuber should have done that, just because you can't really take a statistic of how many girls are underage and prove Ali, A, that they knew they were underage, and B, that they even were underage.
So yeah, the fact that he's accusing someone of defaming his name when they're publicly defending them on this topic is honestly crazy to me. Like, you couldn't watch a 6-minute video just to see the part where they talk about you. I mean, it's genuinely absurd. And I'm gonna be 100% honest for a second. I'm pretty sure that this is the straw that broke the camel's back. Because when he made that absolute dog shit take about the MrBeast situation, he uploaded this video in response to his fans.
You don't know this, but I'm actually a chess grandmaster. After getting hounded with requests to give my thoughts on the MrBeast video faking drama, I gave my honest opinion about it, and I knew that would attract the parasitic shit diggers. And I was right. They were lured to my video like a moth to a flame. Afterwards, I took a day off after making videos for 65 days straight and nursed my headache. All the while, the shit diggers thought I was stepping away because of their backlash. So they invaded the comments of many of my other videos, increasing my virality, which got me more ad revenue.
To put it into perspective, he made maximum $80 from this video. So he made his entire audience disrespect him for a grand whopping $80. Well played.
And to the shit diggers, I made you my bitch. I gave you permission to serve an actual earthly function, and you did not disappoint. Y'all deserve a nice meal after that dismantling. My final message to you idiots is checkmate, bud.
Honestly, I'm pretty damn sure this guy is playing checkers, because if he checkmated us by getting 10 times less views than he normally gets, he is playing the wrong version of chess. I don't think going from an average of 300,000 to 1 million views all the way down to 30,000 is checkmate. But think whatever you want to think, Ali.
I made you my bitch.
But on a serious note, you can clearly tell that this is him somewhat panicking and trying to keep whatever reputation he has, instead of just manning up and saying he made a pretty ass take. Which I don't know why it's so hard for him to do. It's like he has the ego the size of Mount Everest, yet he makes drama shorts. Like, I'm gonna be completely honest, you are probably one of the most forgettable channels in existence, so having this big of an ego is genuinely crazy. Like, calm down, buddy. You make YouTube shorts. Now, obviously, because of all the drama that's been happening recently, the Ali Koca has pretty much been forced to make a response just surrounding all of the drama. So I'm gonna pull that up real quick because it's honestly really bad. All right, guys, we need to make sure that we read every word very carefully because he will not be talking about this again. And you know, it's probably not that long. It's not like it's a bajillion paragraphs. Okay, I'm just gonna go over the best moments in each paragraph. So honestly, if it's out of context, I don't really care because this is the worst apology ever. In fact, it's not even an apology, and he goes as far to say this: I'm not gonna sue Coco Crazy. She is not the one who started the disgusting false allegations about me, but I'm absolutely not gonna apologize to her like many of you are asking me to do. You literally threatened to sue her for over a week. I feel like there is a well-deserved apology here. And now he starts to play the victim card here, saying, I was the victim of a very egregious smear campaign. Me, not her. She's nothing more than a clout chaser. What? Once again, I don't know how he has such a big ego. Like, little bro, all you make is drama YouTube shorts for a living. You are not that special. And I know that may sound ironic coming from me, but at least my videos are 8 minutes long and not 30 seconds long. He also mentions right here that, in fact, I'm such a good person that people have to make up lies about me to try to get it to stick, because their false narratives wouldn't work if they told the truth. If you're a good person, you shouldn't be telling people that you're a good person. That's like bad person 101. And honestly, he just keeps yapping and yapping and yapping, and you can tell just by reading this that he is a massive narcissist, which once again makes no sense to me. But I do think this situation somewhat sheds light on a topic that we don't acknowledge on the internet enough, and that's how your words and actions online can affect people in the real world. And I'm not saying this to be cliche or whatever you want to call it, but I do want to point out that when you're being criticized, you don't always have to respond in a negative manner, unlike how Ali did in this situation. I just think that at the end of the day, Ali didn't really need to make a response video, or any response in general, because all the drama would have blown over eventually. But instead, he blows it out of proportion and starts threatening to sue minors. Either way, I think the entire situation is dumb, and I just think the real moral of the story here is that you should subscribe.